Hello, good morning, warm welcome to your decoding of the ET Wealth newspaper. 2021 is coming to an end, just a couple of days left, and 2022, a whole new year, is beginning. A new year bringing in new hopes, new financial moves that we can move. And today, the topic for discussion is what are those smart financial moves that we can take in 2022. So that's the topic up for decoding and a discussion with my community. Hi Mukta, good morning. Kavneet, Pooja, Garima, Rinku, good morning guys. Warm welcome. Hi Nishtha, Pooja, Deeksha, Raksha, good morning. Hi Divya, Gitanjali, warm welcome guys. Hey Sindhuri, good morning. Pooja, awesome. I am loving that our community is ready to rock and roll. So before we begin with the decoding, hey Nidhi, let's start typing. What are those smart financial moves that show up for you, which you can take in 2022? Any random ideas are welcome. Any basic thoughts are welcome. So just start typing. What are those smart financial moves for 2022 for you? Hey Sarita, Nandini, Sheetal, good morning. Start typing. So what's up? What moves for 2022? Example, save more, invest wisely, invest in the already existing instruments, invest month on month. So start typing. What are those smart financial moves for you for 2022? Quick one-liners, guys. Hi Beena, good morning. Hey Sangeeta, good morning my people. Warm welcome. This is the last decoding of the ET Wealth newspaper in 2021. Okay, Rinku is saying learn more, invest more, be in touch with financial experts, read books that motivate you. Pooja is saying save more, diversify my portfolio. Mukta is saying stick to the financial plan. Okay, stick to the already existing financial plan. I quite like that. Sindhuri, start and invest consistently. Sheetal, save up, invest for tax saving in April. When one can, make a full year budget. Sarita is saying stop the not so good SIPs and start investing wisely. Gitanjali is saying invest in month on month, upgrade my financial knowledge. Garima, stick to the budget, add one more mutual fund and stock, skill up. Nidhi is saying focus on month investing. Sheetal is saying I like what Mukta is saying. Stick to your financial plan. Prachi is saying earn more to invest more. Got it? So these are some of the ideas that we're talking about in 2022. Good smart financial moves. Now let's see what ET Wealth is saying this time. A quick disclaimer before I begin. I am not sponsored by ET or ET Wealth to do this decoding for them. This is one of the healthy financial habits that I have inside of my own upskilling and building my mindset. And inside of that, I read the ET Wealth. I've been reading for years and I just present my views on it every Tuesday. So that's the intention. And that's the disclaimer. Hey Bhagya, good morning. Sangeeta is saying invest more, save more, relook at gold when it dips. Pooja is saying our Indian market is flourishing. Learn more, make the best use of it to reflect on our financial plan. Okay, got it. Now coming to what ET Wealth is saying. So the first, first it's building some context from where it's coming. So let's listen to that. It's saying that 2021 was hit with COVID. The devastation wreaked by the pandemic had very little repercussions on the financial markets. The large cap indices rose 20% during the year. Mid cap and small caps rose far more. Mutual fund investors who had seen their funds lag behind were pleasantly surprised to see their investments churning out good returns in 2021. Most equity fund categories have beaten their benchmarks. It was the year of IPOs. 62 companies raised over 1.2 lakh crore. Many IPOs listed at handsome premiums. Debt investors were partying and equity investors were partying and debt investors had nothing to smile about. So that's the context that they have built with regard to 2021, and now they are saying, number one, reduce allocation to equities. So ET Wealth is saying that the market is overvalued right now, and the stock market is yet to hit its intermediate bottom. But analysts expect a better correction in 2022. Rising inflation has led to rate hikes by global central banks. The rally in the last 18-20 months was largely due to monetary easing. And now that monetary easing is going to be relaxed, the market is going to come down, likely coming down. Okay, this is some speculation happening. The emergence of Omicron is worrying the markets. Global markets have rallied after countries started vaccine programs, but it seems we will have to live with the coronavirus for some time. So, given this scenario and with foreign portfolio investors taking their money out right now from the market, it is being speculated that the market is going to come down. And because the market is going to come down, ET Wealth is saying that you should take money out of your equities, keep it in the debt funds or as cash. What do you think? Are you going to do this? Type in yes or no. Are you going to do this, guys? Yes or no? Just simple yes, no's I'm looking at. Okay, Pooja is saying stay invested. Got it, Mukta. I love that straight answer. No. Sangeeta, Kavneet, Arokya, brilliant. Sarita, Divya, Kavyashri, Sheetal, Savita, brilliant. I love it. So it's one thing to move from speculation. It's another to come from the basics. Make sure that you have the basics absolutely put forward right for you. Because then only can you build a strong financial foundation and grow financially towards your goals. If I would have done what ET Wealth is saying, that when the market is going down, take the money out, when it's going up, put the money back, man, I will go crazy with all this action that I have to take timing the market. This is definitely not a smart money move. This is a crazy timing the market situation. And I personally refuse to do this in 2022. That's number one. Number two, ET Wealth is saying that go for export-oriented sectors. So in this, it's talking about how we should go for sectoral funds. Now, just to mention, IT sectoral funds are the only funds which have done exceptionally well in the thematic or the sectoral funds category. And this is years of data put together. And here, ET Wealth is saying go for export-oriented sectors. How about not going for any particular sectors, not going for any particular sectoral funds? Let's not stick to a particular theme. Let's make sure that we have certain investments which are high quality and we are using a bottom-up approach. So what is an up-down approach? That is an approach where you come from the sector down to the companies or down to certain funds. We follow at Women on Wealth the bottom-up approach, where we pick the best stocks, the best funds, and then look at the sector. So the micros are what we look at first, than the macros. So yeah, I disagree on the second move as well. Let's go to the third one. You know, I have this habit of scribbling on the paper while I read it, right? It helps me think, it helps me put my points across, it also helps me prepare for the decoding. So I've written yesterday, one morning I was reading it and preparing and thinking. The moves are coming from look at the now approach, right? Look at the now and make a decision. Yeah. And this decision is for an immediate future. But most wealth creators are invested for the long term. If you actually meet wealth creators, you will notice they are extremely long-term investors. You will hardly find traders as wealth creators. People who are constantly buying, selling, or making such moves. So yeah, let's go beyond timing the market. The next one is shift to short-term and floater funds. My question is, do they really fit for a community which is as young as ours? In our community, we have women who are in the age group of 25 to 40 years, at max 45. And with this age range and average age, do we really need to look at short-term floater funds, debt funds? And if we look at them, aren't we going to reduce our possibility to create wealth? I love what Sheetal is creating. Sheetal is saying, I am a long-term investor. Got it. And Sheetal is creating something more interesting. She's saying, following the ET Wealth guidance will mean dancing to the craziness of the market. And what may be needed is more radical. Okay, next one is buy term insurance soon. Well, yes, if term insurance plan is something you must buy, then you must buy it soon. Absolutely. But here there is a weird idea that's given. It is saying it will be smarter to hasten the process. And the reason is that the premiums of term plans may rise 15 to 40%. Just because the term life insurance premium is going to rise doesn't mean that I buy a term life insurance in 2022. No. There are specific reasons because of which we should or should not buy a term life insurance. Okay, if you're not dependent, you don't have kids, you have no debt, you have nobody who's dependent on you, why in the hell do you need a term life insurance? So there are certain parameters basis which you should buy or could buy a term life insurance. The premiums rising is not the reason. Of course, utilize the 2.5 lakh tax-free limit in your voluntary provident fund provided you are staff members in corporations. Accumulate gold when prices decline. Well, yes, that is a fit for any good quality investment, whether it is gold or good quality mutual funds or good quality stocks. Buy more of them when the market is down. Yeah. Don't delay buying a house just because the property prices are going to rise. Is that a reason because of which you should buy a property? I don't think so. Okay, I really don't think so. Basis speculation, I am never going to invest in certain instruments. I will look at my portfolio, my goals, right? My current financial situation, my financial plan before arriving at this decision. So yeah, that's okay. There's more. Harvest long-term capital gains in equities. So you can take up to 1 lakh rupees long-term capital gains from stocks and equity funds as tax-free in a financial year. So it's saying you can book your profits every year and pay less tax. I don't think so. I'm going to do that. I'm rather going to let my profits grow and I'm okay paying taxes. I already pay huge amount of taxes. And if I'm paying good taxes and I'm showing a good income that I have, it further builds my credit score. I become more and more worthy of getting a business loan, a property loan. You know, why always we got to think of, pay less tax? I mean, whatever tax you can save, else it can be about, okay, let's earn more. My way of thinking, yeah. Upskill, stay relevant. You can attend in-house courses and workshops. You can join online courses, attend offline courses, request job rotation. That's an interesting move. And then it is saying you need to look at how you could play the crypto market. Invest small amounts, learn to stomach extreme volatility, use trustworthy platforms, don't act on tips, focus on blue chips. I quite like this one. I am going to repeat this. I like these smart moves inside of playing in the cryptocurrency market in 2022. Invest small amounts, learn to stomach extreme volatility, extremes ups and downs, use trustworthy platform, don't act on tips, and focus on blue chips. So, coming from here, it is critical that we all get that 2022 is a new year, but there are no new fundas of finance that you need. You need to know the basics and then learn to operate from those basics. That is what is critical. So, the smart moves as per me, and these are all my personal views that I've been sharing in the decoding. Number one is make sure you have your financial goals absolutely clear. You need to know where you are going, how much money you need to get there. Next step, you need to know where are you right now financially. What are the current investments you have? What are the investments you've already studied and taken out? Are you being a part of certain study groups? Are you studying together? Are you leveraging the community? How much money is coming into your life? How much money is going out? Then look at the gap. The gap between where you are right now and where you want to be. How do you cover that gap? Do you have a written financial plan? Are you following that financial plan to the T? In order to make sure that you follow your financial plan, do you need to build in a certain amount of discipline, consistency? Do you need to be in touch with your mentors? Are you talking with them? Are you engaging? Are you participating fully in your own money life? Next step, do you have a spending plan? Do you have an absolute balance between immediate gratification and your financial goals? What is the kind of diversification in your investment portfolio? How can you take an action towards it? Do you need to add certain good quality investments? Remove investments that you did basis advice. What is your timetable like when it comes to your finances? Are you going to focus on making 1% improvement each day? So these are some of my bits inside of making some smart moves in 2022. Please start typing which ones are connecting with you or which new ones are showing up for you. I would love to hear in. Okay, Sheetal is creating quite a lot. I love that. She's saying, I don't have dependents, so don't need to buy a term life insurance. Only booking profit when the goal is closer. Or I absolutely need the money. Otherwise, let the money continue to grow. Sheetal is saying the principles of finance and the discipline required are universal and don't change with changing years. I love that, guys. Okay, here is an investor who has been here from 2014, a 7-year-old intelligent investor. Please hear her. She's saying the principles of finance and the discipline required are universal and they don't change with changing years. Thank you for keeping the community grounded, enlightening always, and sharing your perspectives. Thank you, Sheetal. Absolutely respect that. Pooja, you loved every bit of today, Priyanka. Okay. Pooja, what did you love? Please start sharing more, okay? Rinku is saying 2022 is all about 1% improvement every day towards her finances. Got that, Rinku? What about others? Well, all of you who don't know Rinku, she just shared in the community yesterday that she's bought a car without a loan on the profits that she built on her intelligent investments. So that's Rinku Jain for you. Another one, Sheetal Gurung for you, okay? So you notice around you, you have absolutely successful, financially successful women. And I'm proud of each one of you. Got it. Yes, Nandini. Congratulations to Rinku. Yes, Mukta. Okay, guys. What are those 2022 smart moves that you're taking away today? What's the plan? Sarita, you would like to be more disciplined and work on your money gym system? Brilliant. I love that. It's simple and easy, isn't it? We don't need to always complicate so much. Like, I really believe in simplifying stuff and keeping it really simple. Life is not so complicated. Thank you, Rinku. Jyoti is saying more disciplined and more consistency. Got it? Yeah. More discipline, more consistency. Arokya, explore stocks, invest in another mutual fund with your study. Mukta, stay focused on the financial plan, follow the money gym system. Brilliant. And noise will be all around you. Can you be intelligent enough, awakened enough to, catch the noise, see what works and see what doesn't? What about others? Everybody watching. And start sharing, guys. All of you who've taken advantage from today's decoding, please start sharing this video with people in your life. You can share it on your Facebook, your timeline, WhatsApp, story, anywhere. Please jump in. Share. Let 2022 more women become financially educated. Samprita is saying, I'm going to be exploring cryptos bit by bit. Pooja is saying, loved your level of clarity on the financial plan and ways to make the goals and reach them. Keep going on track, stay connected, keep learning. Got that, Pooja? Okay, Pooja Abhishek, this is Pooja Gangwani saying, stick to the current plan, focus on your finances, invest more, stay grounded. Got that? Avneet, let the money grow with our intelligent investments, and we need to focus on learning each day. Samprita, money in, money out is also something I'm going to do more diligently. Sure. Thank you, Mukta, for sharing the video. We absolutely acknowledge your support in the mission. Sindhuri, follow the financial plan and work towards it. Just stay grounded, irrespective of the market. Okay, a lot of you are saying stay grounded. Today it seems that's one thread that each one of us have gotten. Samprata, money in, money out is also something you're gonna do more diligently. Sure. Sure, I got you. Okay, what else? Okay, Sheetal is saying chant. Guys, chant. Money in, money out. Money in, money out. Money in, money out. Got it, Sheetal. That was fun. Okay, anybody else jumping in to share the video? Making sure more women become financially educated in 2022. How will this world be if there are more women like you, supporting each other and supporting their own selves in being financially intelligent? Okay, I'm loving some hearts and thumbs up coming in. Thank you. Got it, Sheetal. Sheetal is sharing now. Thank you. What about others? Got it, Diksha. Love that smiley. Yes, all smiles and some fun. Got that, Diksha. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Okay. So on this note, I close the live and I see you now next week for the decoding. And Pooja, thank you for sharing. And this week, Thursday, we have investment mastery, and Friday, the last day of 2021, we are going to decode the Economic Times newspaper together. It's fun. Closing the year together. Let's see what more we can bring in. Thank you, Jyoti, for sharing the video. Take charge, stay safe. Loads of love. And now I see you on Thursday. See you around.